Hello again, Rob here for Cecil TV, and it's still April 7th, and yes, there is always more in 21904 Port Deposit. Erica Berge, Community Connecting Us.
That's right. It's good to see you again, Rob.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Now, what's that? Is that some kind of special topaz or something?
I don't know. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. It enhances your aura.
Well, thank you.
And the aura of Port Deposit is once again enhanced with a vintage bookstore.
Yes. Once Upon a Tome is our used bookshop that we have in the downstairs of what is now our Cultural and Wellness Center. But many people that have been in Port Deposit for years will know it as the Historic Tome Memorial Church.
Okay. In 100 North Main.
At
right?
100 North Main, yes.
So this is like a triple entendre here. Once Upon a Tome. Tome Church. Tome as in book. Once Upon a Time.
Yes.
That's very clever, and I think people read some of these vintage books are clevered up themselves, really.
Yes, yes. We have so many like beautiful vintage books, and we have books. CCU has a band book club that we do, so we have several band books as well. We have some newer books, but the books that really capture people's hearts and attention are these, classics and like some really strange books. The 1970s really put out some interesting books. So
Yeah.
we have lots of those too.
My wife bought some books at a fundraiser. Little teeny like pre-comic books, they're really kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Like from the 1920s and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think one of the oldest books we have is the 1870s that is in the shop right now. We also have a great children's book selection. One of the things that we kind of, as we're vetting books, is if I remember it from my youth, I'm like, this one gets to stay. So lots of great Dr. Seuss books, and again, lots of the classics.
I was just cleaning out my barn, and I have a bunch of old books I'll bring over there, like Kenneth Roberts, all the Revolutionary War books, you know what I mean?
History books go wonderfully.
Northwest Passage, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and if somebody wanted to donate books to you, how would they do that?
They could reach out through our website, communityconnecting.us, and email us. We don't want to be overwhelmed with books because we're kind of vetting them as they come in. And one of the things, the books that we don't use, we just had a Girl Scout troop come this weekend that helped us stuff eggs for our upcoming community egg hunt. And they took books as a service project so they can go and fill little free libraries. We've been donating books to our community partner at Bainbridge Elementary School. We have a local book artist, Jody Harvey, who we've been donating books to. So we're really trying to make sure that the books go to use if we can't use them in the bookshop.
Book artists, yeah. Del Valley Winery has people take old books and they
I think
cut
that's
'em
Jody,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, that was really
She's
cool.
amazing.
My wife's going to, some of the books from the barn are going there.
Oh yeah, she's amazing.
But we'll collect a box for you. And you mentioned the egg hunt in Port Deposit. What's going on with that?
Yes, so April 19th we have our community egg hunt. I believe this is our 4th or 5th year that we're doing it. This year will be kind of fun because we'll have Once Upon a Tome open. We'll also have some art vendors there with us. Cecil County Stormwater Management is going to be there handing out free trees. The Judy Center will be there as well. And we always start the event off. It starts at 10:30 and there's some activities for the kids to do while they're waiting. And then at 11 o'clock, the egg hunt starts. And if it's going to rain this year, then we'll move the egg hunt inside of the Cultural and Wellness Center upstairs. Yeah, so yeah.
Great.
And one of the things I want to talk about the bookstore too, that I think really makes it special and different is that, all of these books are donated to us, like you're offering to give us those books. And so it's a pay what you want bookstore. Everything we do at CCU is pay what you want. And so people can come in, they can shop the books, they can take as many as they want, and then they just leave us an anonymous donation, which all goes to Community Connecting Us and what we do.
That's excellent. Excellent. There's so many things you guys do throughout the year, different activities.
Yeah.
I know you have the Big Pirate Weekend.
Yes, that's going to be September 20th and 21st.
We filmed that. Cecil TV filmed that. And
yeah, that was a lot of
had
fun.
the mermaids and the woman that danced on knives and juggled fire and pirates blowing up their cannons and stuff like that.
It's a lot of fun. It's a great opportunity. We had, I think, almost like 3,500 people come out last year. And then in the evenings, Saturday night, Port Deposit Chamber did a downtown event where they shut down the road. And so that was really great and successful. So we anticipate that this year will be even more grand, and hopefully we'll have some pirate music as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and one of the other things that we do even leading up to that is our Port Deposit Bike Project, which will be this coming Saturday. It'll be our first one of the season. And we will have the bookstore open, and then we'll have volunteers working with people who bring their bikes to work on them to, if they just need some kind of TLC.
Oh, that's excellent.
And then we also have some bikes for people who might, need a bicycle and they don't have one. They can come and work alongside our volunteers on a bike, and then they go home with a free bike.
What's the time on that, and where
11
is it?
to 1, and it's at Community Connecting Us at 99 North Main Street.
I have a bike. I'm so unmechanically inclined.
Same.
The wheel came off, and I can't get it. I just might come down.
You should come down because,
Yeah.
Again, I won't be helping you with that, but our volunteers certainly will be able to help you out with
I've
that.
been to the Newark Bike Project.
Yeah, so the Newark Bike Project, we partner with them for this.
Okay.
So Andrew, who's with Newark Bike Project, he comes and helps out, and so he.
That's where I got my bike.
Yeah.
It's a Jamis. It's a mountain bike, but gravel bike. You know what I mean?
Very cool.
Anyway, excellent. One more thing you haven't mentioned, I don't think, is Community Unscripted.
Yes, this is something new we're going to try out. One of the things we like to do at CCU is throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. So we're going to see if Community Unscripted works. It's nothing scheduled, and and we just kind of come together. People are very curious about the old church building, and they want to see inside of it. This is an opportunity for people to come and see it. It's 2 stories, so one of the things you could do in there is, people could read quietly if they want at the bookstore. Our knitting group is going to come that night, and the crochet group, so they could knit and crochet. So if you want to join them, if you want to bring your guitar or go play a piano upstairs, you can go ahead and do that. It's just going to kind of be we have the labyrinth out there. People could walk the labyrinth.
Oh, it's an actual maze that you can maybe try and find your way through?
Well, it's the thing with the labyrinth, it's meditative. There's no dead ends with it. So it's just very meditative. You walk through it. And World Labyrinth Day, which we will celebrate, is May 3rd. It's a rolling wave of peace. Across the world at 1 o'clock, people walk the labyrinth in all the different time zones. And so we take part in that every year.
We need more peace in this world, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, that event is going to be at 6 o'clock, and that's May 12th. And again, we're just going to see if it works. Just having this opportunity to be together, be in a safe place.
You said 6 p.m.?
6 p.m., And we'll see what happens. So hopefully people show up, and it'll be good.
There is always more in 21904, and you keep
right.
bringing more to the table with Community Connecting Us. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you. I appreciate it.